Welcome. My name is Dreyer, and this video is a continuation on my series of videos on the Smiling Chi version of Acutouch. In prior film, Acutouch for Acute Physical and Emotional Concerns, I discussed the use of well points found on your extremities, on your fingers and toes, and how these points are great for working with acute physical and emotional concerns. In this video, Acutouch for Core Physical and Emotional Concerns, I am introducing acupoints found along the center line of the body. They're the polar opposite from the well points, which are more yang. This would be considered more yin, because these points work on a deeper level within the body. And because of this, they're helpful for chronic issues, which tend to be deeper in the body. Yet they can also help with acute issues. The bottom line is, you don't have to understand what's going on with you to use these points, because they're a general balancing. All you need to know is that you're not feeling quite right and you want to start doing something about it, and start holding the points. See if they improve your conditions. Okay? Have you ever seen anyone hold these points along the center line of their body? Maybe you've held some of these points. I know I have. Our trunk is where most the things that keep us alive, the factory work happens that keeps us going. And if something goes haywire in our system, it's usually its roots can be found within the three regions of the trunk. The top region, the chest area, encased by the rib cage, primarily houses the heart and lungs. And then below the rib cage and above the navel area, primarily digestive organs. And then below the belly button and down to the bottom of the pelvis are organs for digestion, elimination, and sex. One can hold points along the center line of their trunk and help balance communication of chi, blood, fluids between these three zones. And yet, if you include the head, you'll have a much more complete session for working with body, mind, and emotions. And that's because the head is the highest zone of the body. Anything going on below it is going to highly affect it. So if things are slow and sluggish, your head's going to be slow and sluggish. Maybe you'll be tending towards depression. Whereas things are hyperactive down here, you might get anxiety attack or anger or headache, any number of things. What's going on down here will affect up here. So by including head points along with the chest points, not only do we help activate those areas we're holding, but we help clear the path of chi between them, so there's a clear passage of chi going on, like a freeway with no traffic jams. And then the body can adjust itself. The first point I'm going to show you is Governor 20. It's very easy to find. Just imagine a line going down the center of your skull, and then intersect that line with a line that comes up from the tip of your ear, the top of your ear, to that center line, and you should find a little red dot like that. No, that's to show you approximately where it's at, unless my hair is moved. So, you can put both your hands here and see where they meet, or the other way of finding this point is place the base of your wrist between your eyebrows and lay your hand flat across your scalp, and where your index finger points will be Governor 20. Now the trick to using this point is not to just use it, but what I like to do is spread my fingers out a little bit, put my middle finger on Governor 20, and then the other fingers have them going up and down this midline, up and down from Governor 20, and that'll hit some other good points that help make it work even better, okay? Governor 20, its major energetic aspect is the raising of chi. So any downward movement things that are dysfunctional, it helps counter. So it gets used from anything from diarrhea to hemorrhoids. Those are downward moving things. It helps raises things up. And it helps raise chi up to the head, so it affects the mood, it lifts the mood, it helps the mind. And it actually gets used in all cases of depression. Pretty cool, huh? Governor 24 is the next point I'm going to show you. It's very easy to find because I got a red dot on there. But for you to find it, you just need to remember that center line, just like Governor 20. Governor 24 is also along that center line, and it's located just inside the hairline. Now, if you have former hairlines or imaginary hairlines, then you need something to go off of, and 4-finger width like this from your eyebrows will get you Governor 24. Now these little other things, they're not for horns. They help with sending the chi down in many cases with Governor 24, so they're great to work with it. And to find it, you just draw a line straight up from the corner of your eyes to that hairline. Do I even, oh, there it is. Okay, and there you go, voila. So to hold them, it's very easy, just like feeling for a fever, you know, just put your hand somewhat into the hairline and hold your palm all the way across, and you've got it. Governor 24, its most important energetic aspect is sending chi down. It does it well. Not that it doesn't send up nice, clear, nurturing chi, but turbid, yucky chi that's up here and it shouldn't be, it is good at sending down. And it's also helpful for redirecting chi that's going in the wrong direction. You know, it's bubbling up that shouldn't be. Okay, and so these points get used to help calm the mind. They're great for anxiety and even insomnia. And these are just a few of the things they're helpful for. A side note, so there's not a lot of confusion here. Governor 20 is noted for raising chi. Governor 24 is noted for lowering chi. They do these things quite well. And yet, Governor 20 will also send chi down. Governor 24 can also bring up nice chi. So they do both, and they can get used for either things. This point can be used for depression. This point can be used for depression. It depends on the type. Everyone's got different flavors of anxiety and depression. It's just like, it's not like there's one type of depression or one type of anxiety. So by using these points in combination, you cover a lot of bases. Okay?